actually begin to gather some data. We're going to estimate the precision error that's inherent in these particular instruments. So these thermometers are made by VWR, and we're going to take some data to estimate the precision error. So what we're going to do is take repeated measurements of the same thing with side-by-side thermometers. This is completely identical to the way you calculate the precision error for PM 2.5 collocated samplers. So you've got your samplers side by side, and we've got our thermometers side by side. So the first thing to notice is we have an SOP printed out, and we are going to follow it. And we have a data sheet. And I've got my Sharpie marker. We are going to record the date, and we're going to record the time, and we're going to call this one thermometer A, and this one thermometer B. And we're going to record the values after they stabilize, if the temperatures change during the process, and any notes, like if we spill the ice or the thing cracks or something like that. So the first thing to note is that we're going to press the reset buttons on these and start gathering data with them. They started off differently, but they have both stabilized now at 4 degrees C. I'm going to continue stirring for a little bit and see if it changes. Once it's stabilized and it's not changing, then you can take the values. So this is probably the most important thing in terms of the core of your data management, is writing everything down that you can think of on the piece of paper. A lot of times when you validate your data, months, sometimes even years later, you have to go back to the original data sheets and try to figure out what happened, whether that data point is valid or not. Okay, so that's our first data point. I'm going to press reset again and stir a little bit more. Okay, so we've got 4 degrees and 3 degrees. And 3 degrees. Okay, I'm going to press reset again. Let's see what we've got. Oh, this is strange. Is it stabilizing? 5 degrees, thermometer A, and 3 degrees. Okay. All right. Well, now we've gathered the data. Let's take a look at our setup. Is there anything we want to note? Looks like we've got the values. We make sure that we've got our initials, we've got the date, we've got the time. So we've gathered our field data. How exciting.